All right, we're back on the Mana Sample channel with my extra special guest, Mord to Light, who's going to be joining me as additional human beings on the Faithless Brewing podcast. To wit, we're checking out this deck from the one and the only Cavedan online, Daniel Shriver, who asked the question, can we actually play the card Light Up the Night in Modern? So this is X and a red, deals X damage to any target. It deals X+1 if the target is a creature or planeswalker. So if you're going upstairs, you get X damage, but for 1 red, you can kill Ragavan or a Teferi on 1. So that's relatively relevant. And the rest of this deck is like Carth the Lion, Rainbow Suite of Planeswalkers. There's a Heart of Kiran, Pioneer, and Standard Staple, which we can crew with our Planeswalkers, attack the opponent. We've got some Lightning Bolts, Oath of Nissa to fix everything forever, and Utopia Sprawl. 24 lands. I mean, this concept in general seems super ambitious, but apparently was very functional. What do you think about it, Mord?
I like the idea of combining the cheap planeswalkers, because most cards tend to go really over the top. You have the 4 or 5 mana planeswalkers, and you're like trying to go really big, really fun, really over the top. And this seems like a more controlled version. Like someone had some self-control and was like, I don't need a 7 mana Nicol Bolas to win. Sometimes just -1 Lily is enough, or -2 Death.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit like I don't know. It's like Jun Super Friends.
Yeah.
Which, like, obviously with Teferi in it. This is, like, the one card that's, like, hideously off-color, right?
You're playing Shan Super Friends, and all of a sudden, Death. Yeah. And slightly Gaia. Like, Gaia is just barely annoying, and Death is, like, 2 off-color. But Death being a -2 is insane.
Yeah. Like, so Carth the Lion plus Teferi is, I mean, it's nuts.
Yeah, it's one of those things. And Light Up the Night seems like a nice finisher. I'm not sure if it's memey or good, but it's interesting.
Right. So the flashback on this is 4 mana, remove X loyalty counters from among planeswalkers you control. And, I mean, one of the other things about this deck is, like, Wrenn and Six just has, like, piles and piles of loyalty a lot of the time. Carth means your planeswalkers are gaining extra loyalty every turn. And, like, Teferi, again, is another card. It just comes in with, like, 5 loyalty. So, it's a lot. Freak, the Karsten numbers for Carth the Lion say you want 14, and this has 15. Again, so if we let's throw the odds into the hypergeometrics. This is going to show up in your on-screen chat there. So we've got 60 cards, we've got 15 planeswalkers, we've got 7 shots with a card and enter, and we need 1 hit. So the odds here are 88.2% to hit when you Carth. So it is not necessary to have more than this. And 14 being the cutoff, I think it would be about 85, right? Let's see, 16, 14, 7, and 1. There's the 86. So I think the Karsten's acceptable percentage for variance is you want to be 15% to miss is where it's like acceptable mischance.
86 is perfectly fine.
Yeah. But we're on 88, right?
Also, when we're if we fizzle the guard, we can remember Sack of his hate for Collected Company.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, Collected Company is a card you sunk 4 mana into, and then you got like an Arbor Elf. Carth, you still get a 3/5, and when your Planeswalker dies, you still get more triggers. That's why I hate Collected Company. It doesn't leave anything itself.
It just fails. Completely.
Right, it's just a complete failure. Whereas like Carth, at least you get a brick wall of a creature because he's a 3/5. Like this thing is a really good size.
A 3/5 is big in Modern.
Right. He also still gives you the static text, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freak, with your numbers, I'm assuming you're gonna get like 90-something%. But again, so once you have the number above 85, the point is you're getting diminishing returns. Each card you add is going to give you like 3%, then 2%, then 1%, and then it's not really going that much higher. 93%. There you go. How about 3 mana OG Ashiok? 3 per uptick is pretty sick. Yeah, I mean, Ashiok just doesn't have the ability to impact the board, right?
Yeah, in Modern, if you're playing a Planeswalker, it has to either just win itself on card advantage or be good enough against the board. That's amazing.
Okay, so I'm going to go black, green, blue. And then white, red. Do I have white, red? I don't think I do. So I got to go black, green. We have more white. So I should... The second land should be a breeding pool. The first one could be...
You can go breeding pool white.
Yeah. And
no,
then...
you can go Stomping Ground white into any color named blue.
Right.
So that's what I would do.
There is Eric Virgo, but again, that card is not very good on its own. So this goes... I think I wanted to get Stomping Grounds because we have the second Sprawl to play.
Yeah, that's what it is. Stomping Grounds on blue, and then you just... Or white, and then you name the other on a second shock land.
Right. I can still do it, though, right?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. But now we are forced to either name...
If this
name
is
white,
the new version of Murktide, then they can't have Spell Pierce here, but...
I mean, we have a second Tef, so...
Yeah, exactly. I think I want... I need black mana somewhere, blue. Right?
Yeah, you have to name blue with that one. But you have to get red mana as well with this hand. Red mana is more important than black.
Yeah. And then we name white on the Sprawl?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so this is where I screwed up by getting the Temple Garden. This should have been Overgrown Tomb.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
As long as we don't top exactly Gaia.
Yeah. So this goes white, yeah.
It goes white.
Yeah. No, or Liliana. We're 2 lands away from playing that card. But if a Teferi resolves, we can bounce a Sprawl to fix it. Yep, called it. New build of Murktide. So they have 2 or 3 Spell Pierce. It's really annoying.
They're playing, yeah.
But, okay. They probably won't have a second one. Oh my god. Why? So
no, that's fine. We can name black with that one and play Def.
I know. I don't want to draw another Utopia Sprawl.
It's you need lands, so it's almost strictly better.
Yes, but I would have liked to just draw a land. It would have been nice.
It's the same!
I want red here, right? Yeah. Cool. So we play Esper Teferi.
Don't you dare...
I kind of want to plus this because they don't have Delirium.
Yeah. I like plus Bolt.
Yeah. Lily's never being cast? No. We just can just pounce. Oh, I could have bounced the Sprawl this turn just in case for safety.
I don't think there's no need.
But we have the Light Up the Night, which is a sorcery. So the better pattern. Oh, they're gonna have double. Ridiculous.
That's fine.
It's not, but you know. Nothing I can do about
no
it.
Recycle?
Yeah, I think so. I have 5 mana.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is not a black land, right? But I should have bounced one of the Sprawls. All right, well, there we go. Lily's getting cast. Lily's always going to be cast.
We can always cast Carth.
Yeah. Hold on, sorry. Something weird was happening with the music, so I was trying to figure out what was going on.
We get the Lion.
Oh, this is your fault. Of course it is.
What is my fault? How is it there? How can it be my fault?
Well, you put it on.
Oh, makes sense. I'm not hearing the music.
I know. Alright, well. We're not getting anywhere but not casting this. Counterspell.
Makes sense. Counterspell. Armage Charm.
Okay. No, that's better. I'm not mad about them using an Archmage's Charm on that.
At least it's a 2-for-1 as well.
Correct. Well, they lost the 2-for-1. That's the point. They no longer have the 2-for-1. You know, if they play Murktide, we might
counter.
be able to kill it.
I'm really happy the 3 mana counter spell draw card was fake.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was like a fake spoiler flying around that was
sure.
like 2 mana Essence Scatter that you could play 3 for 2 with counter spell plus draw card.
Opponent, that's really sad. I'm going to kill
We can
it.
even kill it and play and get Yorion? No, we're one off.
We don't have Yorion.
Why don't have Yorion?
What do you mean, why don't we have Yorion? X is currently 3. Okay, so good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to overpay.
Yeah.
I don't know what they can have, but...
We don't have Yorion. We should have Yorion. Every deck should have Yorion.
It's the greediest Murktide. Why didn't they crack... They could have cracked the island and then played the... Wait, why did they leave all this stuff in there? Oh, they have a second one, of course.
Well, yeah, I think that was the obvious answer.
Well, no, I didn't think about it yet. That's why. That's why I was asking the questions.
Okay.
I hadn't even actually thought about it. I was like, what? Like, I wasn't looking. They had one
Find a
card in
Lilia.
hand.
Find a Lilia. We're in an amazing spot.
Ah!
Well, Carth the Lion can find a Lily.
No! Nope. Apparently, if you press 1...
Oh, fuck! Yeah.
Yep. I don't know why
Yeah.
that happens.
That's
I
nice.
don't understand why that's a thing that can happen.
Freaking thank you, Moto.
I literally don't know why that's a thing that you can do. That shouldn't happen there, but okay, whatever. I love that on things... There's like a bunch of cards where it has a yes-no trigger that pops up, and the yes-no buttons don't work.
So, Zach, I got inspired by the deck you played today.
Mm.
And I'm playing Rite of Oblivion, the Money Pack, Grift, the Frame Rate brought back.
Oh, sure. I found another Murktide? What the hell? We're dead.
Yeah. The band was
anymore.
just too punishing. The band, the misclick, whatever it was. MTGO being MTGO just sucks.
And we can't see what's on top. I just wanted to see what Carth would have hit.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
See if we would have found
so
it.
Goyf is probably really good. And Veil is fine. Dovin might be good, actually. Yeah, it is. I don't think I want any of the other cards, but I'm not sure.
Let me see. I don't think you do. I mean, Chalice is pretty good.
Pretty poor.
Chalice affects them more than it. Oh, rest in peace.
Yes, yeah, for sure. No, but I can't play that with Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, I prefer Reap over Goyf when Unholy Hit is in the meta, right?
Yes.
Like, I think Reap does more than Goyf.
Yeah, it does. You're right. But if we're doing that, do I want Ashiok?
I don't think Ashiok is relevant enough.
Yeah.
I do like the Chalice, even if it's a one-off. The Chalice on 1 is much more annoying for them than us.
I suppose.
Utopia Sprawl is...
I guess I could cut some sprawls in my 24 land deck.
Yeah, I think Sprawl is not good, especially when we are going to be facing Blood Moon, and we can't really get Forest comfortably on turn 1.
Yeah.
I think our best out to Blood Moon is
Oath of Nissa. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's Fairy Bounce, if we need to. I guess I can keep this? Because Oath almost definitely gets us the third land.
Yeah, 100% I would keep.
Yeah. And
Turn 1 Indatha, right?
Yeah. I don't think there's a reason to take any damage. Like, I don't know what I could draw that would be relevant enough. I can't believe last turn they just sat on turn 1, played nothing, and then they had the Spell Pierce for the first Teferi. So lucky for Murktide to have that in that spot and no threat.
Yeah.
All right. I have a Carth already. I think I just take the land, right?
Oh, that, yeah. 100%.
To make sure that I get to 4? Yeah, I mean, I thought. But this deck does have actually generally a very good game against Murktide because like every Planeswalker that you play like adds to the board but also attacks them.
And can kill Murktide.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that can kill Murktide. Okay, so they're going to have Spell Pierce again, which is going to suck.
So I think we start with Grist. Right?
They can't Spell Pierce it.
They can't Spell Pierce it.
Nice.
And blocks Ragavan.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see. You can't do it. It's a creature, nerd.
Nerd.
Nice mana.
Creature nerd.
That is one of the most crazy niche interactions.
Nerd. Imagine if you meet a Grist, opponent would just concede in tilt.
Yeah, probably.
Nerd.
Yeah, milling another Grist would have been great. But
ow! Cats! Fuck, they bite.
See, iteration is very good in that deck. It's insane in that deck. It is unacceptably good in Murktide.
Oh, yeah.
That's because they play like 21 drops and 4/0s. So if they found removal, are they going to kill Grist here, I assume?
Yeah.
Imagine still playing Thought Scour. So I know you're saying that in reference to the fact that the non-Thought Scour builds did really well in the challenge just now, but there was also a Thought Scour build in that same challenge. Just so we're clear. Like, Thought Scour is not like banished from the meta. But we should start saying you're playing Thought Scour and Murktide. What year is this? 2021? All right. So I think I'm playing Carth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It cannot be Spell Pierce that we know they have.
Right. Yeah.
Like, we're 99.9% sure they have it, so...
Oh, no, they do. They tapped to play it, and then they couldn't. Like...
So, why did we do that, Zach?
Why did we do what?
Last Grist before playing Carth.
Why wouldn't I? I don't understand the problem. Oh, now I understand the problem. Yep.
Okay.
It's not. Oh no, it's not a big deal, guys. It's not the end of the world.
No, it's not a big deal.
It's a very, very small problem.
I
literally don't know why I thought that it was a better way to sequence that. Like, I don't know. I literally don't know. Don't ask me. I didn't think about it. Not even for a half second.
It's irrelevant because it's trying to Darcy. So.
Right.
So it's irrelevant. 2 or 3.
No, it was absolutely better to play Carth first. We're just doing too much talking about the game, and I don't have enough ability to pay attention to like the deck that I don't know how to play.
So
take a second Wrenn and Six or a second Teferi.
I like Def and starting the drum with Def. Let's see what happens.
I feel like if they have a better piece of interaction than Spell Pierce, though, and I play Wrenn and Six, they're gonna do it. Because they don't want me to just pick off the Ragavan. But I'm not sure.
I do like forcing other interaction, like going Def into Wrenn and Six, and next turn Lily into Lily.
No, I know, but I feel like they'll interact with the Wrenn and Six.
You can start with them. I think.
I mean, they have to interact with the Teferi, I guess, is the argument.
Exactly.
If they don't, even if they lose, like it's over. So, all right, fair enough. I mean, it doesn't matter what colors I tap here.
No, it doesn't.
No. Post Spell Pierce Land of Shame. That's on me.
It's fine.
No, I'm just like playing like extra garbage. Like I even talked about Spell Pierce being the thing we're playing around.
No, I know, but I don't mind that play. Like if they have a counter spell, it will be the same, and they likely have it. And if not, it's the exact same outcome. So don't worry.
I know, but I'm worried. I'm just worried about how badly I'm playing. Like I just don't understand.
Mashing stuff, especially when you're focusing on something else, you know it better than most.
I know.
Don't beat yourself with a stick.
Alright. I'm not attacking with Carth, but I will attack with the insect. Am I attacking with either? Nah. Unholy Heat into Ragavan is too likely. And this incentivizes them to attack the Wrenn and Six instead of us. I know Magic is hard, but it's not normally this hard for me. It's just like more distracting than normal to be running the stream with a guest, etc., etc., etc.
I know.
It's fine. So probably mostly just exhausted from the weekend. It's a really good weekend.
It was a long weekend. Exactly, and you played a lot of Magic on that weekend.
I played 8 hours of Magic per day, give or take. No, 8 and then like 6. And then I came back and streamed for 4 hours.
Yeah, exactly. You have been beating yourself with a stick, so you cannot keep beating yourself with a stick.
All right, so
that's not how it works.
Now, like, I have Teferi into Lily, but I need... yeah, it's no good. On the plus side, probably the second card here resolves. Oh, well.
So,
that's kind of perfect.
I'm gonna send you a list which for some reason looks good.
Okay, I really don't need more things happening right now.
Oh, okay, sorry. When the game is over.
No, I know. I just like I can't. Like,
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Start with Death because I know we have one.
Yeah.
Into second Death and hope it resolves.
Yep. They knew I picked this up. There's no reason not to play it first.
Exactly. Just give them the info they know we have.
Okay, this is nice. So now we play Teferi, bounce the Murktide?
Exactly.
Because next turn we can go double Liliana, wipe their board.
Exactly.
I do have a mountain. Okay, good.
This leaves us like insanely ahead.
Well, I know. I'm just saying this is an unusual amount of stuff for me, Freak. That's what I'm worried about. This is not normal. This is not my normal amount of failure. That is a little slow, close. But I'll take it.
The biggest problem now is if they have like counterspell for Lily. That's fine. I actually like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably going to end up playing the Murktide then.
Yeah, but the fear is Murktide plus counterspell. Hope they don't, of course, but... Yeah, and Holy Hit is fine. I'm happy with Heat.
Murktide plus counterspell, if I play Rest in Peace first, they're going to counter it, right?
Yeah, but we don't have enough mana to go for both. I'm actually happy with this.
No, I just go Rest in Peace into one Liliana, because that makes this a 1/1 if the Rest in Peace resolves. Then we ping it down.
Yeah. What I was saying is if they have counterspell plus Murktide, they just stopped us from doing that.
Yeah. All right, well, then they did this anyway, so they're going to counter this. They have to.
But wait, I think Tef is less relevant than that.
You think Tef is less relevant?
Yes. That kills the Murktide and the Darcy.
Sure. Okay. All right. Everyone seems to agree with you. I'm obviously not in my right mind today, so. Okay. I'm not playing into the second spell here, so I'm going to play the
play the land.
I'm going to. Don't worry. It looks like they're going to... Nope. Oh, never mind. They don't have mana anymore. It doesn't matter.
That's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still going to do it, but...
Yeah, it's still technically correct, so...
Hey, opponent. Get fucked.
Get fucked, man!
Boop.
Yeah, exactly. A rape is just... Now their Murktide is a 3/3.
Yeah, you guys are right. Like, clearly. I don't know. I kept expecting them to just not have it, honestly. So feels like this build it feels like this build of Murktide definitely just like it misses a lot less, but I think this is just the Murktide experience, and I forgot what it was like because people stopped playing it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like taking an extra point of damage right now, so I'm not going to. I don't need the mana.
I don't hate Dovin into Didi.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Lily's gonna start taxing their hand.
They're gonna read this.
Oath of Nissa is doing a lot of work.
Yes, it is. It does. It always does it in this.
Oath of Nissa is doing so much work for our sorry asses.
Yeah, we're definitely going secret Lily mode 0. Oh yeah, that's what I always said about it, Pulsar. Hammer Time is not an easy deck. People who say Hammer Time is an easy deck are being ridiculous.
It's closer to Infect than any aggro deck. And Infect was not easy.
Yeah, well, I mean, in fact, it's not really an aggro deck, right? It's kind of like a tempo deck.
No, that's what I mean. It's closer to Infect than an aggro deck.
Right. Sorry, I didn't understand what you meant. What you said.
I love that you were going on a Lily on the attack with a best token ping with.
Yeah, what else would I do? They're dying fast.
It's so non-sack. I love it.
No, this is very me. This isn't a 1-turn lethal. This is like an 80-turn lethal.
Yeah. I know Panzer Infect is bad, but Infect wasn't always bad, and always was hard. Okay? No, minus an Edie, go for it.
No, I know. I was just thinking of doing something funny like making sure it didn't deal damage first. Like, there's no point in doing it, but it's like just to let them know that we know.
I'm getting treated as a boomer. I don't like this.
Why would you be getting treated as a boomer? It makes no sense.
Read my chat with Panzer.
Infect was always bad? Infect was not always bad. You don't know what Git Probe was, sir.
I didn't play with Git Pro in the meta.
No, not you, Penseur.
No, me neither. Like, I have never seen Git Pro.
Well, no, I didn't play with it either, but like, I don't need to know it's disgusting.
When was it banned? I thought it was your age. I thought it was non-ironically your age.
No, I'm old enough to have played with Git Probe. I just wasn't playing when it happened. But I don't need to play to know. I don't need to have been playing to know that a free. No, but it's a free spell that draws a card, and you get to see their hand in your deck that's trying to kill them.
I know. It's trying to kill them and requires knowing exactly what you play around.
Exactly. You're like, oh, they have double bolt? Okay, easy.
Now that I know it... No, we want that.
So, no, I know. What I'm saying is, I have Sacred Foundry. Yeah, I'm just making sure I have what I think I have.
Yeah, the mana base is a bit weird.
Well, it has to be, right? Like, there's a lot of green for the Utopia Sprawl in the main deck.
It's 5 color, and that's a big problem.
Right. I mean, it's not a problem. It's just you have to play it very carefully.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Murktide plus Git Action Pro would have been insane. Turn 1 Darcy double Git Action Pro. It's just...
If they don't play...
We
are make PogChamp play. They saw the bolt coming in, but they didn't see this one coming. Okay, so we need blue.
Do we?
Yes.
Yeah,
I absolutely need blue.
I think I need a mount. I kind of want a forest.
A forest?
If they Blood Moon on turn 3, we lose.
They missed their land drop.
Okay.
So I guess if they go counter Teferi into Blood Moon,
we lose again.
But they have to have good lands too.
Yeah. You can just get the
right. No, I mean,
I think we're so far ahead we can afford to take back a turn in case we don't.
Yeah, because then next turn we can play a tap land into
and bolt.
Yeah, it's exactly. Like it's not like I'm doing nothing. All right.
Exactly. I think we're so far ahead.
That's not a very board play of you.
I play like
this is not very cash money of you, Mordekaiser.
I play like Shaco when I'm ahead, and I play like more when I'm from behind.
Oh.
That's like my playstyle.
Which one do you prefer?
I bolt them. Then tap one, of course.
Bolt the tap one?
Of course, it already hits you.
Yeah. That's exactly right. You offended me. Oops, all DRCs. Opponent, why are you playing a deck full of 1/1s?
I'm actually freaking masters playing Mordekaiser, not only Mordekaiser. I was insanely good at it. Why would I play Libre Blank? I have taste.
We'll do this. Yeah. I'm gonna bounce one of these. I have an extra Tef, and if they find a bolt, it would die anyway. That's what I wanted to draw. Just play Godless Shrine. I'll hold the Triome. Okay. I mean, we could eventually cycle it. Like, we don't need more than 5 mana in this deck. 6 is like Yeah,
I
6/6
do
is fine,
like
but I'm
6.
saying you don't need more than 5. Okay, I
Lily?
think I want to play Teferi.
Oh,
No,
play-
Liliana. Yeah, but
You
I
can't.
can't.
So Death Tapland. No, I think it might be Carth.
Yeah, it might be Carth, huh?
Or it might be nothing.
No, Carth. I mean,
think-
Carth is a guaranteed 2-for-1, right?
I think we say go.
Yeah, I think so because they can't
We
make
can
any
go double
profit
play
off of
next turn.
it, and then like next turn they have the tension. Do they play Expressive Iteration, which they probably have in their hand? You know what would have been really good for them there? Consider.
Have you considering that?
No, they obviously haven't,
They can
or they did and they made the wrong choice.
That's a good consideration from you.
Okay, they made 3 lands, so now they'll have Archmage's Charm, but that's fine. The only thing
You
we're
can
worried
love
about
it.
is like Counterspell, Spell Pierce. Oh no, they're gonna cast something, but it's not gonna
They're
be
gonna
Expressive
play a-
Iteration.
I'm gonna play a Darcy.
You think so? No, they have 3.
Here comes the moon. Here comes the moon.
Fuck. Okay, well,
Double like that Oath of Nissa.
yeah, I guess, or Wrenn and Six.
So late.
Little 1 turn too late.
In my defense, Soto, I was a Mordekaiser main pre-reworks.
And we could have held the Indatha, but we needed to cast the Lily.
No. That wasn't the punt. I think we should
No,
keep
it wasn't a
cool.
punt at all. It might have been the turn where we played nothing. I mean, it's not really
No,
a punt,
no.
'cause they would have countered it.
Yeah, exactly.
Although we don't
did the
know
right
if they were
play.
able to draw into the thing or not. Alright, well, we're in huge trouble now. This literally does nothing.
Yeah. I think we're just off the game. Like, we
No,
got
I mean,
the
we are,
forest,
but I'm like 1 turn from death, so it's basically
Yeah.
over.
We-
And they
got
have
the
a counter
forest.
spell, right? So, like,
Yeah, they're gonna counter the Oath of Nissa.
unless they don't understand how it works, but I can't assume that.
Yeah, we can't assume our opponent's not going to read the card.
They drew Light Up the Night.
They can't
They
even
only
play
deal
it.
3, though. They won't play it. They won't play it. There's no way.
Why not?
What? Because then they could lose.
How?
Oath into anything.
They're going to play it for 1.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Would deal 4 damage to you? No, it would deal 3 damage to me.
It's the opposite.
We got Rip in play? We sure do. Yeah, they played it for 1. That's fair. Nope.
When your opponent plays Ladmon and you top deck a mountain, it's like it's beating in your face.
Yeah, that was rough. I'll be back in 1 second.
Hey chat! Sack's gone, so I'm going to show you my new spice and see what you guys think about it. Because it looks almost playable, which scares me. Hey Shaco! What is it, Panzer? I haven't played League of Legends in a while, guys, because I just hate the community so damn much. Okay, I need comments on this. Hey Cookie! Okay guys, comments on my new Esper build. It's bad, I love it, and now you're gonna help me build it.
Okay.
Look at my Esper bullshit before you start.
Nope.
Okay, I tried.
No, I will.
Hey! Happy mode!
Oh god. I just wasn't expecting it to be 80 cards.
Why?
Because I wasn't. You have 1 Demonic Pact?
It's a meme.
I'm just wondering
I
where
think-
your where the creature is. Sun
Which
something
one?
cleric, blah blah blah.
Sunless Cleric. No. Moonless Cleric.
Moonblast
That
cleric.
would work. So I'm playing 8 payoff for Sacrifice and for Broadback and the Speech Elementals. Would be nice.
Is one Vraska in this deck not good? Well, then you're playing exactly one Vraska, which is, I mean, you can. You could do
I think
that.
it's good. I don't think it's insane. Like, it's a good card. Braska is a good card, but you're playing a one-off. What's the best you can expect from it?
Right, exactly.
Are we playing against...
It's not Belcher.
No. I was going to have that exact conversation that we had with Jacob. It's not Belcher, so
Yeah.
isn't like Rule Storm?
This is, yeah, I think it is Gruul
Yeah,
Storm.
maybe.
We're going to play Bergie here. Yep.
Yeah. Stephans?
Yep, and then we'll bolt after. So I need blue here.
What do you
No, I
think
need
of
white.
that aesthetic?
Sorry.
No, you need
White.
Oh,
White.
you need white.
I need white. I have blue. There we go.
I haven't seen Sultai Triumph in a long while.
Well, yeah, it used to be everywhere. Back in the Euro days.
On
Nice
the Euro days
acceleration
and
opponent.
during Spike's, remember Spike was obsessed with Luru's Bring to Light?
Yeah.
I'm gonna PM it to you on Discord.
It's probably just Liliana the Bergie this turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. You're never going to remember what the colors Triumphs tap for off the names? I mean, it's not really that hard, but you do have to play with them a bunch.
You get used to them after a few days. Spencer,
Yeah,
accept me on
it's
Discord.
really... You can do it if you want to, but you don't need to. That's the thing. Like, don't worry about it if you don't do it. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's like not remembering the name of the
When-
Fastlands. Who
When I
cares
play
about
in
the Fastlands?
paper, like, I very quickly was just switching back and forth between, like, depending on my opponent, I'd be like, it's the Jeskai Triome, and then they'd look at me funny. I'd be like, Ragran Triome. They'd be like, oh yeah, that one. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know who you are, or where you're from, or what era you started playing Magic, but it's fine. Okay, so let's discard that. Play Grist. Oh, for the love of... Okay, and... Yeah, because we can cycle the Triumph if they don't play anything. I don't know if Teferi screws with their deck, but it certainly screws with their ability to not have me kill their Bergie.
Surprised.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Icoria's different regions were not even close to the size of the shards or the...
No, they weren't
Of the-
supposed
or
to
the
be.
upset.
Like, that was the thing, is like they were not supposed to be like a major part of that set. I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm a little scared. This is not what you want to see. Could be empty the Warrens.
We can beat an empty worlds.
Oh god.
5 mana Nicol Bolas is the most mimi.
What's the most no 7 mana or 8 mana Nicol Bolas is way meaner.
No, okay. I mean good as in it's a meme, but it's a good card.
Yeah, but they said the most meme.
Oh no, okay, no, sorry. I read the best meme card for some reason.
Is there a 5 mana Planeswalker? There is, right? Like 5 color? No, Ugin's not Mimi. Ugin's a real card. People play it all the time.
there's
I mean, it's not
you
good
don't
in
have
this
5
deck,
mana
but like it's not the most Mimi. You need a card that no one would ever play. Like if Urza was legal, a Narcomancer.
yeah.
Are they just gonna Grape Shot?
They're at 9. I don't think they can Grape Shot. Right?
I don't know. They could. They can't Grape Shot for lethal, but they can Grape Shot. Told you. I'm not dead, but, you know. Oh, they're killing my Planeswalkers? Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, they should go for the next one. I don't think they're going to face.
Teo? No, Teo's not that memey. He's only like 3 mana. Oh, I think there's a new Teo. Yeah, Tybalt is probably a really good answer. So we are draw Grist. Let's cycle this first in case I draw... I don't know what I'd draw that I'd actually want to play.
I don't know, but Grist is Grist.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm just saying the land I drew is fine. It's like, I can't draw and play Carth. And if I drew Liliana, so... I specifically wouldn't want to play it.
Are we dead to Dan? No. No, we're not.
No, because they didn't do that much damage to us. That's
amazing.
Yeah, it's a great draw. I should leave this in case... Well, not really, but... Oh, for the love of... I thought they fixed this.
They never do.
No, I remember casting Planeswalkers really easily with Oath of Nissa in play, but I don't... Okay.
That's fine, that's a country.
No, but like main deck Veil. Okay.
Oh, this is game 1.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dog.
Don't bounce treasure.
Don't bounce treasure? No, my opponent made that mistake in round 1 of day 2.
I have only done that. I did that mistake once.
It was funny too because then very soon after that in the same game, I Prismari commanded to shock something and make a treasure. No, it was shatter their okay, double Carth. Shatter their Thopter Foundry and make a treasure with Prismari command, and they were like, "Oh, I can sack it in response. Does your spell get counter?" I'm like, "No, because the commands, they made it on purpose so they won't fizzle that way." All the commands from Strixhaven, every mode targets that can. Every single one. Even Lorehold command has the super obnoxious text where the Lightning Helix mode is deal 3 damage to target, and target player gains 3 life. So it's really, really awkward to play on Arena. You're just not expecting it to ask you to do that. Oh, I don't like this.
I don't think we can die from here, though.
Yikes. So I want to Carth into Teferi here.
Yeah.
We have bolts and green cards to draw into. I want to fetch now.
We can kill our own Grist to dig deeper. Oh no, we can't. Fuck!
What?
We can't kill our own Grist.
Yeah, we can. Yep. I don't see
okay,
why
we can kill... Okay, we can do that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just saying we can.
No, I mean, we might. I don't think we should.
No, we would kill the Teferi.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Hey,
that's way better, right? Am I crazy? I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but... Kaya. I mean, that gets their Past in Flames.
I think I like the Kaya.
But...
I don't... Do we kill Teferi? Is Kaya good enough to kill Tef?
I mean, I think it's important, right? Like, I mean, this is not great, but it's, like, good enough. But if we can...
Wait, do we just get rid of the treasure instead of getting rid of the Past in Flames?
What? I mean... I don't think it's that much better.
It means they cannot cast the Past in Flames
or anything. Yeah, I mean, they can, right? If they hit a land,
like,
but then they'll have no mana left.
Yeah, they need like
right. and then Teferi. Yeah, and then Teferi has next turn. He can unsummon next turn.
That's what I mean.
Right. All right. I'll zero my Kaya.
Yeah, and zero Kaya is hot.
All right, opponent. Let's see how good it is. I'm F6'd. That's not good enough.
I mean, beating
It's
is
not
good.
bad. No, I didn't say it was bad. Just saying it's not good enough. They can't go up mana much here. This is
No,
neutral.
that would be the hardest part for them, going up.
Yeah, they can't. What if they draw a ritual? I mean they could have, but then they still would have been very tight.
Second reach, that's the one
Okay,
with
they
mana.
can't do anything with that.
Okay, now this is
now they
scary.
can ritual. No, but this is just one ritual into Wish, and they can't do anything with it.
Okay, yeah.
They'll
No,
just
they
leave
can
it
play
here.
one mana.
They won't bother. They have to worry about dying to Kaya's ult. Yeah, once we start plussing, it comes in really quick. That's funny.
I mean, they have to go for a wish because it gets exiled if not, so at least they get to play a
they
2-mana spell.
They don't
They
have
have 2-mana
to.
spell. A 2-mana spell can be relevant. They can Grave Shot again.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, wish.
Kills its fairy. I mean, they can do a lot of damage with it. On the last Carth trigger, though, I didn't shuffle afterwards, so there's 6 non-Teferi cards on the bottom of the deck right now, which is really good.
Okay.
Yeah, it could get a land, but they already played a land. I'm fairly certain they played a land, because they were on 4 lands plus the treasure last turn, and they have a 5th. I'm, like, fairly certain. I could be wrong, though. No, the first thing they did was they pitched their hand... I don't know. Are we on turn 8? Yeah, they played Copperline Gorge. I was right. They played a tap land at the beginning of this. They shouldn't have.
No, they should. They
Oh,
didn't get
God.
banned. Oh, no!
Can they actually go up enough? They can. We just
I don't
died.
know. I don't know if they can. I think
No, they
can.
can.
because
They have
it's
strike it
like a
rich. This goes 1 to 2, and then they go 2 to 3. But it's not enough to kill us, right? No, it
I
won't.
think it is.
I don't think so.
Has to be.
I don't think it is. They just get Desperate
Because it-
Ritual, and then they're basically done, right?
No, because they get ritual, Grave Shot.
Where are all the other rituals you're talking about?
They can't reach.
Oh, right. I forgot how this card works.
Oh, but they
I-
don't have enough cards in the graveyard, I think.
Right.
Oh, but they can pass in flames now. Into Strike and Reach, into Desperate Ritual, into Grave Shot.
They're not doing it, though. Oh, but
They should.
this is already... No, they're 1 card short of killing us, right?
I don't
I think they're exactly 1 card short.
That was
they
a
are.
punt by them. Whatever they just
Yeah.
did was a punt. Oh, they flashback for the flashback cost.
What? Did they? No.
Yeah. Yeah, it got exiled.
Wait, what? Oh, I see.
No.
No.
Yeah, they flashback. They flashback the Strike and Reach.
Ah.
Now they don't have enough mana, I think.
So now they grave
Or
shot
they
for
might.
10, right? They should?
Or they can... No, they can just Desperate Ritual and Grave Shot. Or they one shot for that, exactly.
So they abundant
They
growth?
can...
They're trying to hit... Oh, they hit Veil. They're done now. Oh, they play the Veil. Now
No,
play
they
the
can
grave
be
shot.
fun.
It's over. We died.
They
The way this... They wished.
No, they discarded the veil to the horn to have. Oh,
What the
They
hell
got
are
a
they
freaking
doing?
green.
They could have killed us.
yeah,
But now... They're not...
they're going infinite.
Yeah, but they're not going up on mana. This is mana neutral, right? They hit a strike at Rich, okay. They had the kill there. I don't know if they noticed.
I know.
What a ridiculous deck. Yeah, it's definitely deterministic. They should just kill us now. There's like no reason not to. I don't understand what they're doing. Well, we don't know that King Ghidra, so it's not really... Yeah, we're done here. It's not a good game one. That seems good.
That was insane, though. They got
Yep.
so lucky.
Yeah. Oh, we have Damping Sphere.
With that being said, Zach, I think I'm gonna get something for dinner because I skipped dinner.
What the hell, dude?
I was talking to you. I was having fun.
You put yourself here.
I'm not saying it was wrong.
I know.
I'm
just like you watch
I
out
just,
for
I
yourself,
just
buddy.
love spending time with you.
Eat
I
food.
just love spending time with you guys.
Chalice, I don't really think we want a Chalice here.
I don't like Chalice. No, I would just. I do like Ashiok.
You do?
Controlling the graveyard seems to be the best way of beating them.
Yeah.
Dovin is insane.
Yeah, Dovin and
Dovin
Dan.
is insane. Alright. See you later, Zach.
See you, bud.
Have a nice day, guys. Bye.
So I want the bolts for killing Burgie. I guess Heart of Kiran's an okay clock. Teferi's fine because it messes with the top of their deck. Heart's out. I mean, we need to kill them. That was the problem with the last game, is we never had a threat that was actually dealing any damage. It's like, I don't like the light up the knights. And I think like Wrenn and Six and Grist are kind of eh. But maybe I want the Grist just for more ways to kill Burgie. Yeah, Mord took off. Hold on, let me close the call. Yeah, I got it. Alright, there we go. So, Ouphe. It only hits the treasures. I mean, it is relevant. Bolt is eh. I know, but... yeah, I guess they buy back the Burgie. Well, I know the backside... Oh, that's right. This does shut off the horn. Good catch. I think I like the hearts, though. Like, we need to kill them. Teferi's not actually that good. Like, it was kind of like our only out. So we can keep a Grist. Alright, let's try it like that. Alright, seems good enough. Because Oath can draw us into a bunch of our hate. No, Goyf's no good, though, because we have Rip. We need to have Rest in Peace. And there's the Ouphe. Yeah. Okay. Too many pieces of the sideboard are too symmetrical to have in this deck. Alright. Name more of them. Because I believe Cavedan is a very good deck builder. And I would like to know what miraculous number of flaws you've spotted in our sideboard. Because I really don't think there's actually that many. Wrenn and Six and Rip? I mean, I agree with you, but like, again, Rest in Peace is just such an important card. Like, I play Wrenn and Six and Rip all the time. And it's really not been a problem for me. Okay. So I can't kill their treasure token. It's probably okay. It's not doing anything. Alright, so where are we at? They were going to play Burgie, then they decided not to play Burgie? Right, that's exactly right, Bison. It's just too important, like, and the thing is, like, Wrenn and Six ulting in this deck, I mean, like, yeah, you could recast bolts, but, like, it's not really a big get. Yeah, Goyf is a sideboard card, but it's meant to be for more aggressive matchups. Not decks like what we're up against here. So I can -2 the Tef and still have a bounce next turn. Okay. I like that. Yeah, you just don't bring it in at the same time as Rip, exactly. For different kinds of matchups. Like this game, I actually have enough pressure. Hopefully. I'm going to play... Uh-oh. Well, none of these draw cards yet. That one does. Yeah. Three cards in hand. Abundant Harvest hits Manamorphose. Abundant Harvest hits Manamorphose. Nope. But they hit Abundant Harvest and Veil. You see. I think they fizzled. No, they got the Grape Shot. Nope. Works for me. I mean, they don't play a lot of cantrips, King Ghidra, so it's reasonably likely that they fizzle like that probably often. I really don't want to take any damage this turn, so I'm not going to bother playing the Wrenn and Six. I'm just going to Ashiok them, and that should be game. We had to Reforge the Soul. You did not hate Wrenn and Six ping? I don't want to take 2 damage right now more. They were too close to killing me last turn if they hit a Grape Shot. Like, I feel like playing Wrenn and Six is just, like, putting us on a path where we're taking... Like, Wrenn and Six adds the clock the same amount, right? Right, if I play it now? Now they're at 5 and I have 5 damage. Yeah. Oh, okay. Quesadillas? I love quesadillas. I didn't board in the Thoughtseize just because they seem to be on 4x Chalice. That must be what happened to Boggin. Let's see if we can resolve one auto. I need a really fast hand in game 3. It almost feels like I should play Chalice this game. Like, they are playing Abundant Harvest and the Treasure card and... and Veil and Abundant Growth. I think I should Chalice. Yeah. We just need hate early. I know it cuts off a lot of our deck, but, like, it's almost definitely worth it. And then I guess if I'm going with that idea, we could cut the bolts for more, like, Planeswalker removal. So this means I'm mulling to, like, a turn to one of the, like, Rest in Peace, Chalice, or Dampening Sphere, or turn 2 Teferi, Ashiok. Yeah, I think that's my plan, Otto. Like, I think they can win through a Chalice on one, but it's definitely going to slow them down by a lot. Like, it hits probably 12 cards in their deck. This hand is perfection. Okay. Opponent mulls to 6? Alright. At the tournament, did you end up going blue-eye control? No, I played creativity. Creativity to a 6-0-1 record on day 1. Forest name black? Yeah, I think that's where we start. And I guess they could play Blood Moon, but... Yeah, I was second seed going into top 8, Roy. Unfortunately, I wasn't first seed because he played someone who wasn't my burn opponent. So I want to be able to cast Teferi, and I want to be able to cast Liliana. Those are the tough ones right now. So we go Breeding Pool. This goes on white. And then we play Damping Sphere. Hilariously, we could Chalice on 2, which seems even better against their deck. Birgi. Okay. Didn't attack. Strange choice. I can't play Grist and Chalice. And Grist actually can't defend itself right now. Chalice turning off a Braid would be funny. Are they playing a Braid? Let's look at this. Let's look at this deck tech. Oh, it must be on the website, right? What? Where? I don't see... Nope. Huh. People said that it just went live, but I can't find it. All right. Oh, a Carth article. Sorry. That's on me. If I don't Chalice on one, they can play Veil, and then they play through the Chalice. There's no other number we can Chalice for. Yeah. So this is how it gotta be. This how it gotta be. I already have blue. I guess I need the second black. This means I don't have to fetch at all, which is fine. Okay. So we can't play around everything, but I'm used to that. Isn't Veil hexproof? Oh, it sure is, but it's more than that. There's a reason Veil's a very good card. Yes. Pyroblast? That can't counter spells. Hydroblast? Can't counter spells. That's a draw. Yeah, Time Raveler. So we go to 9. Should be okay. What, 8? Sphere. Thank you. Yeah, I can't cast it anyway. It's too late. It's too late, guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. Our colors are good enough. It's fine. We'll be fine. No, they're not turning the Damping Sphere on us. The Damping Sphere is not turned against us at all. There's still a Storm deck, and we're playing Damping Sphere against them. It's very important to have it. You're never going to convince me that with any number of creatures that this isn't worthwhile. Yes, there was a sequencing error that happened there, and I took an extra 2 damage sooner than I needed to. And they have enough cost reduction, they could kill us here. Or they could Grape Shot Carth out of the way and keep smashing me, which would be pretty bad. But triple Manamorphose? God, if they have the Past in Flames. What a incredibly perfect draw they've had to beat the draw we had. If I lose this one, it is just not my night for playing Magic. Which is fine by me. It happens. Harnfell, yikes. Oh, they're going to combat? Okay, that's great, because we could bounce that. They have Goblin, Anarchomancer, and Birgi. It'll be nice for next turn, I guess. Thank you, Damping Sphere. Okay. So without playing some rituals, they can't Harnfell. With the way the Anarchomancers interact with the Damping Sphere, though, the rituals actually do put them up on mana the first couple ones that they play. Past in Flames. Jesus. Well, they're going to get to draw a bunch of cards. So they've cast 3 spells, so they still... Now it's starting to get to them. Now they're getting choked. Okay. If they find a Grape Shot, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Or it's going to be close. Galvanic Relay. Ugh. Well, that's terrifying. But I get to bounce... Okay. Okay, this is fine, though. Because I basically get to flip their board. Yeah, this is great. This is fine. Didn't find Dovin. That would have been perfect. Out of all these, I guess I want Liliana. Okay. Not Dovin, but a land. So they have Birgi and they'll have 2 Narcomancers in hand. There's not really any reason not to first spell. This means I get to draw a card. Oh, that's Dovin? Is that better than Liliana? to kill the Anarchomancer. It's exactly the same, right? It's the same amount of reduction. Yeah, but this leaves a better body behind. Yeah. This also means I get to attack them. Well, I could have played Dovin and then used Grist to minus the insect token. That's all right. I think we'll be fine. Good thing we boarded in the Chalice. I think... So what did they flip over? A lot of stuff, but none of this can play through what we have. Yeah, none of this is good enough. It was a very good relay. Yeah, it hit literally 7 spells. Pretty good. I mean, their deck has actually been really impressive. Top 2 are from Piff? Oh, maybe you're right. I thought when they casted they were on Storm Count 7, but I bet you're right. It doesn't actually say that they can play them this turn, so... Okay, so this is basically mana neutral. They go up 1, but then their next spell costs 1 more. Yeah. They got it from exile into their graveyard, right? That makes sense. But it doesn't matter. Like, I can kill this a bunch of different ways. This lets me dig for another Planeswalker, so let's do that. Oh. Okay, they're done. Very well. Which was going to get me an Ashiok, which was going to exile their graveyard, and then the game was going to be over. Alright, we got him. White Border Blood Moon is double troll. Well, there's no old frame Blood Moons available on Magic Online Toboggan, so I'm going to have to go ahead and say that Magic Online won't let you play the superior version. So, I don't even know why they bother letting you play Blood Moon at all. That said, I've never owned a old frame Blood Moon in paper, but they're very beautiful. Damn you, the dark. Only play with White Border Lightning Bolt in paper? Nice. I have 4 French ones right here. Yeah, there we go. And a Pithing Needle? No, Scavenging Ooze. As long as those caverns are mountains, the border could be brown for all I care. Oh. I own old Blood Moons, but they said they won't be reprinting it due to the same reason they won't be printing Army of Allah, etc. What? They just reprinted Blood Moon in Double Masters. Okay. I don't understand your comment there, Terror. Player rewards beat bolts? You mean the old frame foils? Or do you mean the full art, the hand? That is a great bolt, by the way. Lurrus. Okay, generally we're good against Lurrus piles. I almost think I'm going to keep this. Because, like, the mana is so nice. Yeah, the Dark Blood Moon is expensive. If they're on Hammer, I'm screwed with this hand, though. They're more likely to be on Hammer than most other things. Alright, this is way better. Okay, like, Barwick, do you not see the difference between Crusade, Jihad, Cleanse, and Blood Moon? I would hope that you do. They're very different names. I don't even know if a Blood Moon is a thing. Like, it's not a... Okay, well. So our colors are really screwed up in this hand, actually. And they're on a blue deck. I don't know why I was expecting black-red. Well, I guess we better get this drown out of the way now. Okay, red-white means we cast a Teferi if we draw it. Okay. No, that's what I'm saying, Jacob. Blood Moon's like a Harvest Moon. It's just like a sort of phenomena. There we go. Like, that's not a... There's obviously a big difference between that and Jihad, Crusade, Cleansing, Invoke Prejudice. I don't think they were overreaching with the cards they chose to ban on that one. I'm supposed to fetch Shock Overgrown Tomb here to play Heart, which, like, obviously looks really sus. But if I draw another fetch land, we can play the Liliana next turn. Red Moon at night, Sailor's Delight. I mean, that's not... That's nowhere near the same level of thing. Is it, like, mildly inappropriate? Sure. There's lots of mildly inappropriate magic. They're not going to ban Ukatabi orangutans because of the one piece of art. Thoughtseize. Yikes. Well, okay, Barwick, I agree that, like, they should, I don't know, do something as well as ban it, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, I got you, Toboggan. Yeah, Stone Throwing Devils is definitely a slur. That should have been a tap land. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, we're not going to get anywhere talking about this. We found Grixis Monkey. This is a terrible, terrible matchup for the kind of deck we're playing. If they have another Drown, we're toast. Or I guess they could be playing actual factual counterspell because they're on Grixis Monkey. Oh, great. And they got a card draw. If it hits Snapcaster, it's a disaster. But it'll probably just hit a land. It's an extra monkey. That's fine. That doesn't change anything. The one in play is not going anywhere. Lurrus to hand, sure. Lurrus to play? No, it's not auto. At least not this turn. Eventually? No, I don't think there's going to be an eventually. I think we're just about dead. They have way too many cards. And I'm going to assume they're playing Kolaghan's Command, so... I think... Like, okay, so if I hadn't missed sequence, we'd be at slightly higher life. Obviously, they had the Thoughtseize in a place that was super unfortunate. And our colors were bad in the early game. Our spells were bad in the late game. Oh, good. Well, I can cast that. It's fine. Grixis Monkey beating us on the play in game one is not a shock. If we had had Bolt into Wrenn and Six, we would have been, you know, markedly okay. But that wasn't the hand I drew, so. Okay. I will never lose to a monkey. Yeah, you will eventually. He'll lose to an 80-20 matchup 1 out of 5 times, right? Like, that's how math works. Yeah, you're gonna lose to a monkey sometimes. I don't care how many cards that you... No, you will lose to a monkey. It doesn't matter how many cards you name. You will lose to the monkey sometimes. That's just how it goes. It's totally fine. Like, I know you don't want to. Crew and block should be better. Yeah, I honestly forgot about it, Kona. You're right. I literally forgot. You were 100% right. I'm not playing well at all. I haven't been playing all night. I was distracted by chat just now. That's what I was worried about, Otto. But, like, they also had bolts, so, like, it doesn't matter. Teferi bounce into draw Wrenn and Six would be really sick if it works out. I need red-green. I have red-green here. Okay. I'm going to tap this way. Or bolt. Either one's good. Plague Engineer on Monkey? That's a great choice. Do they not have it? No, they just let my life gain trigger resolve for no reason. Oh, dress down. Huh. Okay. I want to bounce the Lurrus to draw a card. Ties up a lot of their mana next turn. And, like, I'll sack my Teferi to crew a heart. Here. It's totally fine by me. Biggest problem is they're on 7 cards in hand. They're giving us time. Interesting choice. They might just have another heat. They could finally have that kick. They're playing Death Shadow. So this is that SCG list? Probably. Wow. So I need an extra black up if I... Yeah. Alright, just dead. No? No. Not just dead. Problem is they have Lurrus to recast. They have a... No, now they're going to have the Drown Lock, right? Okay. So 1 Veil. Dovin's good. And Rip. Yeah. I don't want Sprawl. So I don't feel like I need to race. Grist is good. Kaya's fine. Kaya's insane. push is good enough. And so is Thoughtseize. Since I'm bringing in 2 rips, let's cut 1 Wrenn and Six. It's a fairy because all their stuff is super cheap. Liliana? Liliana actually kills stuff. I mean, like... Yeah, maybe Lily's the better cut. It's the most difficult to cast when you don't find Oath of Nissa. Yeah, this hand is basically as good as I could ask for with this deck. So I don't think so, Kona. The Misty's gonna get me a Stamping Ground, which I have to shock in anyway. I have to shock next turn anyway. The question is the cast. Oh yeah, you're right. No. We want to plus the Wrenn and Six if we can though. It's more difficult for them to kill in the early game. You're right. It's the instant speed bolt actually matters, or might. Nope. Never did matter, but that's okay. No, it was correct to play the Misty. Now I get the Triome. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Zoop. So if they have Dash Ragavan into, like, Thoughtseize... I don't feel like shocking against this deck. They're at 16... just kill it now. Before they start surveilling with it. They can't drown anything. I don't know what they can do from here, honestly. They're at 13. If they had Thoughtseize, they could play... Oh, Croxa. Yeah, that's mean. Alright, fair enough. 14... Yeah, I think with 4 lands in the hand, that's basically the way I looked at it. Okay, so now we have a guaranteed Planeswalker. What? Come on. Really? I put up with you hitting me with Monkey like 8 times last game. You have a 4-card hand, opponent. Come on now. Must have been entirely like Drown and Locks. Well, turns out Rest in Peace is good against a graveyard-oriented Grixis deck. Who knew? Alright. We continue. I know, right, Otto? Well, no, I mean, in that case, they hated losing more, right? Yeah, this hand is, again, kind of exactly what we're looking for. Can't cast Tef yet, and I don't have a fetch. But, otherwise good. Light Up the Night being a sorcery is awkward. If they start dashing. But... This is obvious, but it's also correct. I mean, it's definitely a mediocre auto, but it's not the end of the world. Again, Rip is so good, it just doesn't matter. Like, in the matchups where you want Rest in Peace, it's like, you're not concerned that your Light Up the Night is not that good. You don't need many other things to be going on for Light Up the Night to be insane when you have it. They took the Teferi that I couldn't cast. Do you think that they noticed that I couldn't cast it? I'm assuming they did not. They just took it because it was my only business spell, probably. He told you before, Roy. It's not a cop. It's a business spell. It's a business spell drawing up 2 cards. And one of them... I don't know how to make that work with the structure of the line. It's okay. Instant sorcery land. Yeah, so they have heat with kicker here. We're against a Death Shadow deck. Light Up the Night might kill them relatively soon. Especially teamed up with this Bolt. Especially 2 Light Up the Nights and a Bolt. Okay, I'm going to discard the first Light Up the Night. Am I? Yeah. What else are they playing? Heat? Won't be Dash Monkey. Could be DRC. There it is. Okay. I don't know why they tank so long on the Heat. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. They have Croxa coming in next turn. They still don't know about the lightning bolt, right? So I think there's only one play here. I can kill the shadow. Nah, that's not better. Well, no, I could already double hit the Death Shadow to kill it. This does X+1 to a creature. So this is 3 and this is 3. I could kill it. It's just not worth it because they're about to play a Croxa. Like, I just have to send this all upstairs. If they chump, you keep Bolt. I mean... Let's attack. Sure. Yeah, because we're not attacking through the Croxa next turn. That will never work. Cool. So Bolt into draw land kills them. Okay. Yep. No, we'll go upstairs for 4 next turn if we draw a land. That's not how this card works. This is 3 damage right now to their face. It is X+1 only against not player. If not player, X+1. Tap land, yeah. Is this Luris to hand? No, this is K-Com. Something with modes or X. What is the Kroxa? Oh, this is the land they play this turn. All right, this is fine. So we pitched the Heath. So it's a good thing we're on a 24 land deck. Yeah, Light Up the Night is really cool. We haven't gotten to do it once, but it's really cool. Got him. Unless they're playing like Spell Pierce. Bonk. God, I love a good fireball. Boom. Who told me to attack? Last turn? You're a goddamn hero. 2-1. Almost any walker was an out 2. Just discard Light Up the Night to Kroxa. We had a Light Up the Night in the graveyard already. So... Oh, I see what you mean. But we already had a Light Up the Night in the graveyard, so we didn't need to do that. Alright, guys, we're raiding Kaya. It's fine. Wait, unless Mort is on. No, but you guys are telling me to raid Kaya. I'll raid Kaya. Also, Kaya's been streaming more consistently, so let's encourage it. Kaya seems to be encouraging herself, so... Yeah, good game, Dragon Johns. Good game. Chat had me with the attack with the insect. I was not going to kill your shadow if you had blocked, but it was within my power. I guess I could have, though, because then you Kroxa, and then I could draw into Liliana or Teferi. So I probably should have. The more I think about it, the more it seems like that would be correct. Yeah, I think I probably should have. The out I was looking for was the way we actually ended up winning the game, so... Which is weird for me, to actually look for lethal. Well, this hand is Thoughtseize proof. And the colors are actually pretty good. I'm gonna keep this. Rhinos? Rhinos. Okay. Yeah? Yeah. Or Indatha, which lets me get the breeding pool later. So basically, it's just like, which order do I want to fetch? Indatha into breeding pool or Zagoth into Godless Shrine? No, I can't fetch Godless Shrine. No, I can. Or Temple Garden. I think it's kind of half a 1/6 dozen the other. We didn't even get the Ketria. But I want to set up more black in case we hit the Kaya. Okay. That's why we do how we do. Force me. Do it, coward. Oh, fine. Whatever. Zach Finds Lethal sounds like a sweet children's book. Should write that, right? Zach was a pretty okay Magic the Gathering player. But there was just one problem. 2 Rhinos in exile. Well, this Teferi is either going to be backbreaking or forced. If they have a Cascader next turn on top of it, it's going to be something else. I need white. Oh. Okay, then. Plus. Hope you have Fury plus plus. Man, this would have been really nice if this had happened on Sunday. But Zach had a problem. Zach just couldn't find lethal. Is lethal in this card draw spell? No, divination doesn't give you lethal. Is lethal in this mana fixing spell? Well, explosive vegetation does put 2 basic lands into play, but it doesn't find lethal. They tapped my Wrenn and Six. Respect. That was a great moment. I like you, opponent. Well, I assume the joke, Roy, is the lethal will be inside of me all along, right? Oh, I have a Carth. What am I doing? Okay, good thing I didn't use the Teferi first. I mean, I could have ulted Wrenn. Oh, I can still ult Wrenn and Six next turn. Ridiculous. Carth is ridiculous. Five-color Carth, baby. Welcome, welcome, Red 7. Ban Carth. Petty theft. Scary. They icing me? Okay. And they have the force? Let's find out, I guess. Oops. Of course. Nope. Yes, it is, Roy. Yeah. Which is why people actually have a really hard time parsing the ability. I think I had a plus the Wrenn and Six this turn because I get to emblem it next turn and just keep the card anyway. Let's just discard Light Up the Night. Oh, I should have left the mountain up here. Oh well. They don't have haste creatures. Right. It's hard to think of the Planeswalkers plus ability as a cost. It's just it just kind of works against the way people think about Magic. It's also like the way it interacts. Yeah, the way it interacts with minus abilities is unintuitive. Like, what do you mean it costs +1? Well, it costs -3, and then you raise it. Okay, this seems like the Tarmogoyf matchup, right? Because this probably stonewalls some Rhinos nicely. Dovin is reasonable. D-Sphere and Chalice are both reasonable. Thoughtseize is reasonable. We haven't really done that much with Light Up the Night, actually. Yeah, the same way on tapping it as a cost. You don't know about Sphere? I think Sphere is fine. It's not a big deal for them, but it's like, it's a deal. Yeah, like, not getting turn 3'd is probably worth one slot. Being a medium top deck. But I think this is again a time where I cut Utopia Sprawls. No way, because I have to turn 2 Teferi. Kaya's fine. Grist is fine. Curse of Silence is a fine card for playing against Cascade decks, I think. It makes sense to me. Is it Urinos? It's not. Wrenn and Six is not that good. Want to trim on some Utopia Sprawls? Sure. I don't normally like doing this, but it probably makes sense. I don't know, Roy. The question was a little bit vague. Yeah. Thoughtseize into Wrenn and Six sets us up fine. Add push just for Tarno growth? Ah, they'll have an instant, right? Footfalls in Exile again. Huh. Yeah, Jund Opener, exactly. This is my Tarmogoyf this game. Oh, no, that's my Tarmogoyf this game. My bad. Sorry, buddy. Holy cow. That's a hand. Well, I won't be playing Goyf or Wrenn and Six next turn. Oh, unless I take the Fire Ice. Then I play Goyf. They petty theft it, probably. I think I'm supposed to take the Fire Ice, just to not get tempoed so hard. I think so. There's obviously a lot of different ways you could look at the hand that they have and how it lines up into mine. Holy yikes. Guess I know what I'm doing for the foreseeable future. Casting Goyfs. I mean, I don't think it's worth hearting because I don't think they'd petty theft it, and I want them to cast petty theft. Yeah. Did they find their land? They did not. Okay, so now if I play Wrenn and Six, they probably force pitching the Dispute or whatever else they drew. We're on 2 turns until Rhinos. Maybe just play the Tarmogoyf. Today, Newmont nominally tried eating a hot pepper on stream. He did not make it very far. What kind of hot pepper? Like a habanero? They miss again. It's not how you want to be doing that, opponent. Oh, okay. Yeah. They have Cascade Spell stuck in hand? Probably, but... I shouldn't have played the land first. I probably should have just gone Wrenn and Six first. Because they much more likely would have forced it. Am I supposed to play this now? The Rhinos are coming in. Then I want to go Liliana into Edict. So I want them to force this. Oh, thanks, Steez Train. I try to keep it that way. Shardless Agent into exile. Yeah, they're keeping the Dispute to block Teferis, which makes sense. I just hope my rambling wasn't too infectious. It's that's a thing. I yammer. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but. So would I prefer to have white or blue here? We want the black. That's so we get the blue, yeah. This was the whole plan. Sorry. I forgot that I had a plan. No, let's do it off this land. Liliana. So they already forced once. No force. Good. Eat it. Oh, I did hear the M. Hayashi episode. My favorite thing about him is his like audio quality. It always sounds like it's raining. I think it's just a hissing on his microphone, but it literally always sounds like it's raining on M. Hayashi's audio. Yes, you can pump my Tarmogoyf. Thank you. Oh, they didn't drop Violent Outburst, did they? They probably did. They do have a castable Mystical Dispute in hand. Heart first? No, because the first thing I play can't be disputed. I can just pay for it. And I don't care if they counter the heart now. I liked my sequence. I think we just pass here. Okay, it looks like it's an outburst. We're okay against outburst. Not thrilled about it, but they have a second outburst. That'll be less than grand. If they have a fire ice or a petty theft. Okay. That's a bit much. At least they don't have a great attack this turn. I don't think they take it. God damn. That's a lot. Ugh. They had neither of those cards when I Thoughtseize them. Oof. Teferi? Can Carth draw me into? Not much. A Wrenn and Six that I could technically... Oh, Wrenn and Six gives me the heart. So I go to 9 for it, and then... Okay, well... Blue, yeah. Oop. Damn it. Just dead. We can fire 2/2 on miss. Oh, I could have killed the Shardless Agent and gone to 1 this turn. Yeah. I'm confident they were going to beat me if I went to 1. Yeah. We weren't drawing anything. You're right, though. I could have actually killed the... Yeah, we could have killed the Shardless Agent there. I wasn't thinking about how Line Up the Night works properly. It's fine. They had a disgusting play. Like, that was a really good draw once they started hitting their lands. Good curve. Unless they force my Oath of Nissa. But I don't think they will. I think they'll be too worried about what happens if they let me. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take the second Goyf, I guess. How do non-moto people check trophies? I don't know that you can. I have 8 if you are interested in my trophies. But the only place I think you can see it is here. There you go. Capoeira 02's account has been banned for about 2 weeks. He's still in 4th place. Kind of remarkable. Alright, here's my 0-1. Enjoy. If they have a dead gun, they can kill it. I'm okay with this. Fire Ice, also okay. Why are they banned? My understanding, gosh darn it, was they were reporting a bug that they were getting hit by, and Wizards decided not to give them reimbursements for anymore. But for some reason, instead of just doing what they've done with other players, where they just like cut off their ability to get the reimbursements, they decided to ban them. I don't have more information than that, and it doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. Seems super shitty if we're going to use some descriptive language. I totally agree, Tempest Blue. But, like, I don't... yeah, like... WotC has done very little in terms of managing Magic Online and the surrounding issues that it has, that I just don't really feel like I need to give them... yeah, it will next turn, Kona. Give them the benefit of the doubt on it, I guess. Yeah, like, I don't know. Yes, it's possible that they're... oh, they have another ice? That would be quite annoying. Nope. Or at least if they do, they didn't feel like playing it. I can Teferi through a mystical dispute right now. No. They've been banned for 2 weeks. I don't know how everyone hears this wrong when I say it. Everyone hears this wrong the exact same way, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be using a different descriptive phrase of time. They've been banned for 2 weeks. Their account has been banned for 2 weeks. Since 2 weeks ago, their account has been banned. Like, yeah. Like, I understand that could be maybe suspended. I mean, they said banned, and they didn't mention a time frame. I mean, they said banned. We're getting into, like, really random... Capoeira 02. So I think I'm leading on Teferi. And depending on what happens to that, we play Goyf into Oath. If Teferi resolves, we play Liliana, and we wipe their board. Probably should have played the land first in case this is dispute. I definitely should have played the land first in case this is dispute. Yeah, sorry, Radio John Murphy. It's a whole thing. I don't really feel like getting into it right now. Outburst? Sure. Yeah. Okay. If you want to get my Teferi, you're going to have to go through hell and back, you son of a bee. I'm going to eat all your rhinos. Keep the new one. Guess I'm taking a land. Okay. Roy, you like hippos. I guess you could like both hippos and rhinos. In fact, it would be nice. That makes sense. They have 6 cards in hand. If they have a Fury after this, I think I want to block like this. Because either way, I'm losing my Teferi. I think this makes sense. I think playing around the Fury makes sense. Oh, they grew. Idiot. Now there's finally a creature in the graveyard. It's also an artifact, so they're enormous. So they have Fury, they can kill one. Oh well. Good enough for me. Also, these ghosts are freaking huge. Land, yeah, this could be Fury. Ghost of Grower, not a shower. Pass and upkeep fetch. Okay. What's going on? Ice me? Sure. So, if they have Mystical Dispute, or if they have... I'd rather they counter the Lily. Whatever piece of interaction they have, I'd rather they counter the Lily. Yep, good. Because Carth is a 2-for-1. 14U? Cool. I did sideboard out the bolts, but we still have the light up the knights. So, that felt good. Yeah, casual 14U. Draw the last Teferi. Why wouldn't I? I have to shock for Carth, so let's see if I have to play Carth or not. They probably have another force. I don't understand why everyone wants me to gain the life before they counter my stuff. Thanks for the follow there, Fiery Justice. I love that card. Love that card. Are they gonna ice? Petty theft. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna beat that one. How many rhinos are we through? 3? 3. Good draw. That works. We do this. We do this. We do this. Alright. Oh, now I have a lethal threat. That's funny. I mean, they have the Brazen Borrower, but they have to play it at sorcery speed or attack and lose 2 rhinos here. Is Fiery Justice really played in CEDH? I have no idea. Roy, you know better than me. Roy, do people play it in CEDH? Fire Covenant. No, that's not Fiery Justice. Fiery Justice is sweet. No, Fiery Justice is white, red, green. Your opponent gains... Wow, what a play. Brutal. Crew in response. No, I won't. Yes, I mean, good card. Kills Death Shadow's brutally. Yeah, it really does. Fiery Justice is a gross meta call against Death Shadow. So, yeah, we're going to play this. If they have any interaction left, sorry, we're not going to tap that card. If they have any interaction, they will play it now. They have one card in hand. I guess I got to cast. We'll see. What is this? Oh, yeah, that's fine. You want to sack that instead? That's fine by me. I don't understand why they did that, but okay. So we'll attack first, then cast Carth. Get your Sharpedo tokens today? That's awesome. So I'm assuming they keep one Rhino here. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't a block I was anticipating. I'm bad at combat math. Why was Carth worth cast after the Planewalker? Oh, because I'm really garbage at this deck today. I never... Man, I just miss it every time. Nope. There's no good reason. You're not small brain. I'm the smallest brain. I don't know why. I'm really... There's a board where I can't block Goyf. Okay, I guess that makes sense. We found the 4th Teferi. Gross. No, I've just been misplaying with Carth sequencing all day long. There was only one time I half caught it. No, I'll take a free Planeswalker, thank you. I don't think people know the text on this card. This means they had to draw the last Rhinos, though, right? This is the only play that makes sense, right? No, they scoop. Okay. We're 3-1. 3-1 despite me playing, like, hot Garbo. Kind of love it. It is. Yeah, it's a good endorsement, Roy. It really is. You ain't lying. Oh, thanks, Roy. So Luris again. I think we got a mulligan. No, I've got double light up. I haven't used this as an early game removal spell yet, but I'm excited to. Talk about a glow up, huh? Eh? I don't know what I'm saying. Glow up's a good thing, right? Right, people? Help me. Black-white hammer. Yam Knight. Alright, I'm definitely killing it. We didn't come here not to play light up the stage X = 0. Oh, thanks, Roy. You know, that would be a really good command to add. You don't have a play till turn 3 and you keep? Yeah, well, they're a Luris deck. They're very likely to play early creatures. And my hand had 2 pieces of removal against their early creatures. So yes. Yes, I did. Even if I hadn't drawn this Wrenn and Six, this hand would still be okay. So let's get the black. And then next turn I could shock to get Godless Shrine to cast the Lucy. So obviously this can go badly. What did they put in hand? Sentinel. Okay, good. So no ability to get a hammer into play and or equipped yet, and they missed a land drop. So they did not have a strong 6. Second Smith is a little bit scary because this one's going to get pumped by the Esper Sentinel at minimum. Another Thopter. So they... Wait, what? Why are you... Okay. I think they should have just played the Esper Sentinel this turn and then played the Ornithopter next turn for the extra... Oh, they don't want to feed it to my Wrenn and Six. Fair enough. So Light Up the Night is going to do it again here. And we can play Oath. Good. Thank you, Roy. I would have loved to do that, but I couldn't think of what to name the command. Dive. Okay, that's a good name. Yep, shoot the 2/2 and play Oath of Nissa. And then all of our mana problems are solved. Yeah, cool. X is 1, good. I could do a plug? Yeah, we could add it to the plug, right? So we could edit plug? No, I just wanted to look at the one I have, Red 7. Didn't seem to respond to that. I don't know if edit plug is the right command. They went lowest to hand. Cool. Okay, so we'll play Carth this turn. Yes? Yeah. Oh, yes, I constantly do the thing. Yeah. We didn't do it. I did it. I'm the only one who did it. Yeah. I never, ever think about it. I was more concerned about my lands. Don't ask me why. It's more that I don't know the mana base of this deck, so I'm like just trying not to shoot myself in the foot. And at this point, it's actually like not easy to do. Find lethal. You can't ask me to do this many things that I can't do. Stoneforge, okay. Yeah, if I had Carth first, Wrenn and Six would be on 5, which is not... I'm on it, Roy. But we already have one, right? I don't think this is gonna work. Oh. Weird. Okay, anyway. So they got a hammer? Yeah. Good draw. Yeah, I've seen that, Roy. This is too much for me to process right now. I can't. So... I'm not, like, mad at you or anything. I'm just, like, I know where I'm at tonight. I can't. think Grist is what I want to do. Yeah. Just hold out the bolt. Next turn we have Liliana. So I'm only in trouble if they have like double hammer here. It's just really different, Red 7. I actually find paper very difficult right now compared to Magic Online because it's less easy for me to just like see everything. Like on Magic Online, I know exactly where to look for every zone, for every, you know, change. It's just like very habitual for me. Whereas like playing paper, like it was nice because I know how to play paper Magic. I've done it for a long time, but it was something to get used to again. Like, you can't see your opponent's graveyard very clearly in paper. It's a big difference, in my opinion. Okay. So killing one of their many creatures is not particularly relevant right now. Whereas if we keep increasing loyalty like this... I need more red sources in play, actually. Ultimate kills more? What? But I can get more red sources. Put this on red. I wish I had the one more loyalty on the Wrenn and Six that I should have had. Because then I could keep it alive. Because I have triple bolt now. If I... Well, I only have double. I think it's worth plussing Wrenn and Six one more time.
Make way for Willie! I said make way for Willie, you bloated gasbug!
Yeah. It's possible I'll need double bolt this turn cycle. If I want to play Liliana, I also have to play a land. Should I be conservative here? They have 2 hammers and a Lurrus in hand. If they find Sigarda's Aid, I'm dead. Unless I have double bolt. Yeah, okay. So we have to do it. Flow red, play Lily, bolt. Sure. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I have to float the red anyway, right? I can knock down both their flyers, too. Let me get a shot at a Planeswalker here. Oh, another Wrenn 6. Perfect. I just grabbed the emblem and I just get a free Wrenn 6. God, that's so gross. I could just clean house. They don't play any haste creatures. And they can't instant speed a hammer right now. They can play Lurrus into a thing, and then we just wipe them again. Alright, cool. Just Swiss Sneeze calling the shot. Is it easy being that good at the game? Yeah, that was really gross. I was not expecting that to happen that way. Okay, we got the Ouphe. Got Push. I kind of want Chalice again. I think Sprawl goes out. And then I guess Dovin's okay. All right. Well, this isn't as good as the last hand, but I think it's fine. They kept their 7. Oh, do they mull to 5? Goodness gracious. All right, OP, good luck. All right, opponent, good luck. Thoughtseize? Yep, that's fine. Take my Wrenn and Six, I don't mind. What a draw. After their Thoughtseize. I mean, I could still lose this game, but certainly seems a little less likely. So they didn't play any zeros. I don't feel like I should Chalice on 0. I can, but like Chalice on 1 is way better. Yep. Yes, it is. I'm gonna do it right now. I know it cuts off my Oath. I just don't want to have to do it next turn. Okay, neither of those could get the Godless Shrine. Got him. They stalled on land too. Good luck. Yup. Guess that's how you 4-1. Board in 1 Chalice, draw it after they Thoughtseize. Alright. So that was Cavedan's Carth Rainbow Lights. I really don't know what to say about this deck. It doesn't look like it should be this good. It doesn't feel super competitive to me, Zamaritan. But, I mean, we did really well with it. He 5-0'd, like, off the bat. And the only one we lost to is Murktide, where I punted a bunch of times. And had a really weak draw in the game 3, I want to say. So... yeah, real damn good. Real damn good. The mana definitely takes some getting used to, so there's that. The sideboard seems kind of loose, but like every single card was relevant, so it's just kind of like a generic mid-range. So, oh yeah, so that was the one change I made, Zamaritan, was I switched the Reflecting Pool for Interplanar Beacon. It wasn't particularly relevant, but it wasn't bad. I would like to have a second one. The problem is, like, you want to be able to cast your Bolts, Oaths, Utopia Sprawls. Like, like, you have to be very, very careful with, like, the forest count, the green count, and the ability to cast Carth and Lightning Bolt. So you do have to be a little bit careful with that card and how many colorless sources and how many non-forest lands you have in this deck, because it is important to have the forest, the plains, and the swamp. You could cut the mountain for another... You could cut the mountain for another Interplanar Beacon, probably. It'd be a little bit greedy. I want some Scions. Royal Scions. I don't think Royal Scions is a good enough card, and I own 3 or 4 copies of that. But I owned it for playing in Pioneer, which, you know, Not really a thing right now. But maybe. Turn 1, red or green, and black for Carth sideboard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the turn 1 black out of the sideboard. I almost wish there was, like, things we could play where either we ignore that fact or we play more black cards so that it seemed more worthwhile. But, I mean, it worked. Almost all our sideboard cards were relevant. So, anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight. But if you are in the future watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out any of my other videos you're interested in, and I will see you there.